before the street smart joined the team, right, there was no drive, because most of us were predominantly school smarts. There was no drive to get that client to close the deal. There was no drive, because this involved following up with the client again and again, and even coercing, persuading, encouraging, motivating. Oh my God, it could get exhausting for a school smart. But if a street smart is on your team, hello again. Happy Sunday, my beautiful people. How you doing? How's the grind going? To God alone be all the glory, for grace, for strength. I congratulate you. You are on the journey of a lifetime. Okay, thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscriptions to this YouTube channel. Thank you for consistently watching these videos. I love you so much, but God loves you more. My name remains Dotrup Odum, and I am your host on The Divine Entrepreneur. Today we're going to be analyzing a topic titled School Smart versus Street Smart. Okay? This is a very interesting topic, because in the world of business, smartness is actually categorized into those two major groups. Okay, we have the school smarts and the street smarts. All right, don't forget to subscribe, share, and tell us where you're joining us from. Okay, yeah. So school smarts versus street smarts, what do we really mean by that in the world of business? Now, to go further into explaining that, let us analyze 4 types of business schools that are available, right, that we encounter in life on our entrepreneurial journeys. Okay, of course, before I go further, shout out to my mentors, Kim and Robert Kiyosaki. I love you guys so much. Thank you. There's a lot I learned from you, and I'm blessed by your works and your ministry. God bless you. Okay, they are the authors and founders of the Rich Dad Company. Okay, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Now, if you have not read those books, please go and get them. Rich Dad Poor Dad series of books. Now, the book today in question is Before You Quit Your Job, right? That's where we're getting this particular line of teaching from. School smart versus street smart. Okay, now we talk about four business schools. 4 kinds of business schools that are available. 1, we have the traditional business schools. Okay, traditional business schools are the schools that we attend normally in the educational system, right? So these are traditional business schools. Like, they are schools that teach us from, it's a schooling system, the generally accepted schooling system or educational system as we know it. Grade 1, grade 2, primary 1, primary 2, university, all that. All right, so the combination of all that falls under this type of business school. Okay, the second type of business school available is what? Family business school. Family business school is the one type of business school that is available for families that are entrepreneurial in nature. Do you understand? Like, families that have businesses going on. So you learn in the school of your family business. As the business is run, right, a school is automatically available for your learning, especially if that business is designed to pass on from generation to generation. So that is another type of school that is available, okay, where you can learn business from. The third type is what? Corporate business school. Corporate business school. Now, in corporate business schools, what we have is, in the corporate world, there are trainings available. This is mostly common with employment packages. So when you have a job in a business and they send you for trainings, something like that, either they send you for trainings or you are trained in the organization. So you are trained in the organization to be more productive at your workplace, at your desk, in your deliverables, etc. Right? So corporate business schools are like within the corporate setting, okay? 4 now. We now have business school of the street. Business school of the street. So these are the 4 kinds of schools available in terms of business, in terms of learning how to go about business. And all 4 are very key. All 4 are important. If you have the grace and opportunity to be schooled in the traditional business school, you have an edge. In terms of education, right? If you have the opportunity to be schooled in your family business, beautiful. Corporate business schooling, awesome. So these are various levels, various places where, so at every point in time, everyone is found one way or the other in one of these settings, okay? So now, business school of the street is the schooling that is available as you enter your business practically, as you take your business to the world, as you interact with customers, as you sell, as you buy, as you discuss with suppliers. Do you understand? As you exchange money for value, as you exchange correspondences, communications, advertising, promoting, marketing, etc. Now, this is business school of the street. It is the experiential part of an entrepreneurial journey. The business school of the street. Now, the street will teach you the experiential part of your business. For example, we know that if you want to market a product, right, and you want to successfully sell a product, you need to be able to market to at least 100 people. Do you get? And the average percentage of sales you can get, if your sales is very good, maximum you can get 10% maximum, but we like to, be safe and say 5% of your marketing efforts. Meaning, if you want to sell successfully to 100 people, you need to, if you want to sell successfully to 5 people, you need to market to 100 people. You may not get to know this in the traditional business school, family, corporate. You might get to know it in family business school actually, but the thing about the family business school is that you are still pampered. You're not thrown to the street, right? So now on the street, you get to know that if you have successfully marketed and you're marketing to just out of 100, you've done just 20. You've not even started your marketing. Do you understand? Until you hit number 100, you cannot be assured of 5 buys. Those are the experiences that the street will teach you. Now, having understood these 4 levels or these 4 kinds of business schools, our topic is school smart versus street smart. A school smart individual, right, is one that is smart in the traditional business school. Very smart. Knows everything in theory. Knows the ins and outs of theoretical practices of business, the holistic view of business, the mathematics, the science, the theory. Do you understand? While a street smart individual has experience, okay? So let me wipe that down, right? So the source of smartness usually falls within one of these categories, right? So we're talking about street smartness versus school smartness. Which one works best? Which one would work best for your entrepreneurial journey? Okay? Which one will work best for your entrepreneurial journey? For example, in your product, remember our acronym PLSCC, right? And this is the BI triangle that we talked about. These are aspects of business that must be put in place for success, all right? So communications and cash flow, right? So we have product, legal systems, communication, and cash flow. Now, for the products, right, you might need what? A street smart individual to head the product team. Do you understand? You might need a street smart individual. For the legal, what do you think? School smart. School smart. Why? Because the person must be a bookworm and have a law degree most times. For systems, you might need, let me skip systems. For communications, you might need what? A street smart person to head your communications team. Why? Because street smartness comes with much more of the experiential part of the business, right? The actual going to the market and getting cash. Okay, now cash flow, of course, you can already guess. School smart. You need someone that is a bookworm in accounting to handle your cash flow, right? Those guys are like back office staff. So in the banks, we know there are street smart and there are school smart. For example, in the banking system, we have those that are in operations, we have those that are in IT, and then we have those that are in sales and marketing. Okay, customer service, you get. So we see all those. Now, for systems, what do you think? There's another type of smartness that combines the street smart and the school smart. It's called team smart. Very, very important. Team smart. So to be a successful entrepreneur, you and your team need to be both school smart and street smart. All right, you must be experienced on the field as well as have a knowledge of the school system, the educational system. This combination is called team smart. It brings up a group of people called team smart. So you as an entrepreneur aim at having your team be not just only school smart or not just only street smart. The best businesses in the world are team smart. Okay, so to have an effective system, team smart are needed at that point. A combination of school and street smart. And let me give an example. At Dotrup Consulting, for example, I am the CEO by God's grace, and my EDs are, my executive director, UB Obubaki, she's a school smart. Do you understand? And she's a professional. When I say professional, she's a chartered accountant, has masters and all that. So she's a school smart. When you talk about cracking the code of the accounting system, right? She's a school smart. Also, my managing director, Fumi Gbokoyi, is she's a fantastic school smart. Do you get? She's an excellent deliverer of results in terms of being, an employee, right? But we are all learning about entrepreneurship. Do you understand? But fundamentally, I'm a graduate, she's a graduate, the ED, and then the managing director is also a graduate, full graduate of the university. Do you understand? So we are educated, school smart. Let's talk of school smart. But, as we moved on in business, we encountered they need for a street smart person to carry the product from within the confines of the company to the streets. So the attitude of a school smart towards communicating with potential clients is different from that of a street smart. A street smart is trained for results. So you see a street smart following up with potential clients almost to the point of desperation. There's that drive to take this product to the next level. Now, a school smart would get exhausted at the first instant of discussing with a potential client, because potential clients, customers, we know they are naturally lazy about your product. They're not really serious. There needs to be a drive from someone within your company to get the goal, to get the client, to convince the client, to create an ad that speaks to the client, that a presentation. It takes that extra effort. Now, business is also primarily an emotional game. It's an emotional game. So if you feel hurt at the first no, mostly school smarts most school smarts are exposed to that. Do you understand? I never realized this until somebody else came on board our team, who is our executive advisor. Shout out to you, and we send all our love from the entire team. God bless you guys. You are the reason we are here. Okay, so now a street smart joined the team and the ball game changed. Do you understand? We saw more interaction with the outside world. So before the street smart joined the team, right, there was no drive, because most of us were predominantly school smarts. There was no drive to get that client to close the deal. There was no drive, because this involved following up with the client again and again, and even coercing, persuading, encouraging, motivating. Oh my God, it could get exhausting for a school smart. But if a street smart is on your team, it balances out the equation. Remember, we said that the bottom line of every business is cash flow. If you cannot sell, you cannot be an entrepreneur. So aim towards having on your team both street smarts and school smarts. In subsequent videos, we'll talk about the thinking type of the people on your team, the various thinking types that are available. So we'll go deeper into the thinking patterns of a school smart versus a street smart, and how it can help us move forward. My name is Dotrup Odum, still remaining your host on The Divine Entrepreneur. I would see you next week. Remember to subscribe to our professional videos that drop Thursdays, 7 p.m. WAT, right? And then, of course, Sunday, 7 p.m. WAT, we are always here to serve you. See you next week. God bless you.